I'm planning another guitar party for my students, and we're going to jam on some songs, or parts of songs. One jam I want to do is China Girl, and I'm inspired by Iggy Pop and his version off of The Idiot. So I think that was done in E flat. We're going to take it up a half step to E minor. So the kind of jam I want to do would be E minor for 8 beats, down to D for 8 beats, followed by C, yep, 8 beats, and B7, 8 beats. If we did it in quarter notes, it'd sound like this. And we'll repeat. If you wanted to play them in bar chords, you'd have to move up here to the 7th fret, E minor, D, C, and B. So the E minor looks like an A minor shape, like down here, only bar chord. The D looks like an A, only a bar chord. And the C is the same thing. We'll probably just hit a B. So you gotta know your basic bar chords. If you can't do that, you can do root notes, which would sound pretty cool. That's gonna be E, D, C, and B, which are 7, 5, 3, and 2 for frets, using the A string. If you wanted to play more up the neck, it'd be like, here's E, D, C, B, 9th fret, 3rd string, 7th fret, 5th fret, and 4th fret. If you wanted to play the minor third, some harmony, it'd be on 2nd string, G, F sharp, E, D sharp. That's going to be 8, 7, 5, 4. And you can move around, do different things. Or you can ascend from the 3rd string. That'd be E, F sharp, G, and A. 9, 11, 12, and 14. So those would be some harmonies. You can do the lower root, the higher root, the 3rd, or the ascending thing. Or you could just goof around on the scale. Those are more like chord tones. That was not so scaly. More like selecting roots, thirds, and fifths, and flatted 7s from each chord. So you have to kind of know the notes in the chord. Even to do that, I was doing it more by shapes that I know. So I kind of know the intervals or how to just move from note to note. With decades of experimenting, I've gotten instinctively okay at that. Yeah. So that's kind of, I was telling my students, it's kind of a morbid sounding song, kind of dark and creepy. I actually love that quite a bit. To me, a lot of songs are just stupidly happy. I like a little kind of a deep, cool, sort of ponderous sound. All right. And there's many other things. You could chug like... and there's more harmonies. So yeah, it's kind of like I've been telling my students this is sort of like this song kind of goes to infinity. It could be the possibilities of these different harmonies, different scales, different chord tones could keep you really busy. So my idea is we get 40 of my students in a room at once, all playing. Everybody's doing something different, yet we have like something, probably a drum machine to keep our beat steady, counting, keep tapping the floor with your foot, feeling the beat, yet everybody's exploring the... It'd be kind of chaotic, kind of like an art happening. Absurd. Like a guitar army has invaded the space. That's my idea. Let's get weird. Let's do something fun. So, something to think about if you want to participate. I'm going to think of a date when students start showing me they're getting this together. If I see a few people really understanding the songs I'm teaching, then I'm like, okay, it's time to book a time to get together. But if it's like people are too distracted, then we'll have to kick it down the road a little bit. But thinking, I don't know. I'll look at the calendar when I get a chance, and we'll figure it out. All right. If you want to participate, let me know. If you're in Iowa, we'll see if we can get you, fit you in, find a chair for you. Otherwise, just jam on your own. Maybe record some of that and overdub more guitars. Make your own crazy 40 guitar part. Use like Reaper software. It's fun. All right. Thanks.